Let's start out the video and make some beautiful candles for the fall season. The first thing you want to do is you want to pick out a set of waxed candles. Walmart sells this 3-pack set and they're less than $12. You can also get them at Dollar Tree in the $5 section, and that's what I did. I picked this set up right here, and like I say, just make sure they are the wax style type candle. Then you want to pick out a decorative napkin, and you can pick out any napkin of your choice. I picked these up at Dollar General for $1. You want to pull the back sheet off so you're working with one ply of the napkin. Then you want to take it and you want to cut it down and start sizing it down to your candle. You do want to have some excess on the ends, but you do want to go around to the back and you want to make sure your back meets up. Then you just take your scissors and cut your napkin down, just as much as you can before we start applying it to the candle with our iron. And I just gently got my scissors and got it cut down to where it would go around and fit the whole size of the candle. Once you do that, make sure you get a piece of parchment paper, place that on top of your napkin because you do not want your iron to go directly onto that wax because it could ruin your iron. Set your iron on like a medium heat. You don't want high heat, medium will do. Work your way around the whole candle with that parchment paper and melt that napkin down into that candle. Once you get this done and get it all the way around the napkin, then you'll just want to gently peel back that parchment paper, and y'all, you are going to be left with a beautiful graphic that has melted down in over your candle. These right here turn out absolutely beautiful, and you could really make sets of these, give these for gifts, and like I say, you can customize them and make them any style or season that you would like. To finish off your candles, just get your finger sander and go around the ends and remove the excess napkin and then mold down the rest of it using your fingers. This was so easy to do. I'm going to repeat the same process for the medium-sized candle. I'm going to use my parchment paper and make sure to roll over it really well with the iron. Go all the way around the candle until it's melted. For the smaller candle, I'm going to have to use a different design napkin. The other napkin, the pumpkins were a little too big and they would have ran off the candle. So I got a pack of little pumpkin napkins that have the same design over the whole sheet. So this one, I'm going to do the same process. Just cut your napkin down to size and roll over it with your iron using your parchment paper. This one right here turned out so pretty. Now we have a whole set of some beautiful candles that we can set out for the fall season. Once Christmas rolls around, we can get some beautiful Christmas napkins and make a set for the Christmas holidays. I love making DIY projects, and I had this cutting board. It's got a lot of cuts on one side, and then it's got those engraved. It was kind of like engraved down into the wood, that heart design. Well, I'm going to flip it over to the side that was really scratched. This right here is just a really easy, fun way to get a really pretty graphic on your cutting boards. You just apply a couple of layers of chalk paint, then go back over with one layer and let that stay wet. Don't let it dry. I'm going to take a paint inlay, and I have featured this in some previous videos. This is a beautiful inlay to have for the fall season, and you can use your paint inlays several times. I've already used it once, but I'm going to flip it over. You always want to put the inlay with the paint side down into your wet chalk paint. Then you want to roll over it really well with a brayer just to make sure it gets down into the paint really well, then dampen it. And I just go over it with a misting bottle, and then I go over it with a damp cloth. Set that aside, let the paper dry really well, and then after about 20-30 minutes, come back and then peel the paper off. And this is so much fun to peel back and get a beautiful graphic on your project piece. Before you peel your paper, you do want to moisten it or use your little misting bottle again. Mist it so that paper will pull up really easy. Then start peeling back your paper and look what a beautiful design. And like I say, this is the second time I have used this paint inlay, and it still gave me a really good graphic. Now I'm going to go around with some sandpaper, rough up the edges, give this a distressed look. I'm going to add some fall ribbon to it, and look what a beautiful backdrop this will make for your fall vignettes. Here's another project piece I want to work on. I picked this wooden bowl up, or pedestal, whatever you want to use this for, but it's a really nice piece of wood, and I paid $2 for it. It's got some staining on it that it doesn't, look very good. So I'm just going to go over it with a couple of layers of chalk paint, get it covered really well, let that dry, and now this makes a great $2 piece that we can style this with some beautiful fall florals and a pumpkin candle. In last week's video, I showed y'all some things that I have been collecting and picking up for the fall season. And I told y'all I'm going more for timeless pieces that can be left out all year long. I ordered this piece from Hobby Lobby and I got it online. So a lot of times if you go in the store and you don't find a piece in the store, check online. This piece will pair so nicely on my open shelving in my kitchen. And not only am I collecting more timeless pieces that I don't have to pack up and store once the season is over, I'm also going to make over some items that I already have. Instead of going out and buying more things, I'm trying to make over and refresh the things that I already have. I'm going to show you a couple of colors that I spray painted this pumpkin. I had this on hand. It's called London Gray. But I wanted to go with more of a, gray or brown color to this pumpkin. And this is what it looks like once I sprayed it with the London Gray. And I think it's a lot prettier now. It's got more of that neutral tone to it. And I think it'll fit in my home a lot better. And I'm also going to show you another paint that I was looking for. And I did find it. Once I found it, I came in and I gave it a coat of it. Just to give you some ideas of a couple of beautiful colors that I think will be beautiful for the fall season. And if you've got some baskets or maybe some woven pumpkins and you want to get them out, refresh them, make them over and give them a new life, here's a couple of really pretty paint colors that I think would fit really well for the fall season. Once I got my pumpkin repainted, the down-to-earth color, I really like it. So the gray or the down-to-earth, I think are two really beautiful fall colors. I have a wreath that I got at Target last year. I'm going to lay it down, put my pumpkin down in it. This is a very pretty little ginger jar that I picked up at Walmart. This is in their new fall collection for 2025. I love the colors of this and I love the pattern. I picked up this gold leaf dish. This is just a great little accent piece if you just need something to add a little bit of color, and I love the touch of the gold. This right here, you just fill it up with some little bowl fillers. I've got these little cute velvet pumpkins, and now we've got a beautiful vignette for fall. Another beautiful piece that I ran across at my Walmart was this beautiful meadow landscape. This is a beautiful nature canvas print. It's got a gorgeous wood bronze frame. This is an 11 by 14 and it was less than $11. So keep your eyes out at Walmart, and I'll make sure to leave links to everything that I have showed in today's video down below. So if you want to go out and shop online and try to find some of these items before they get sold out, I will provide the links for you. I picked up this cute little pumpkin candle at Target. It was on clearance for $5. I thought it really matched really well with the tones and the neutrals that I'm going for this fall season. I featured this little piece that I got at Hobby Lobby in last week's video, but this right here again makes such a great little detail to add to your vignettes when you need just a little something. And another really inexpensive way to add some fall detail to your vignettes without spending a lot of money is take your frames and just change out your graphics. You can get a lot of beautiful, inexpensive downloads off of Etsy, and you can get a lot of free ones out on the public domain. This is a thrifted frame I got for 99 cents, but like I always tell y'all, frames are one of the most budget-friendly ways to decorate because you can always keep them, you can paint them, and then you can just change out your graphics for all the seasons. Now, I purchased this beautiful gold frame, and it was less than $10. I know a lot of y'all don't have a Bells in your area where I purchased this one, but I'm going to link one that's very similar to this one, and it's actually got a little bit more ornate design to it. But just take a beautiful ornate gold frame. A lot of them, like I say, can be less than $10. This is a 5x7, but you could always do assorted sizes. Once you get your frame, then you can go out and select a beautiful graphic. You can go with one that is seasonal. You can go with one that maybe has one of your special favorite quotes on it, a Bible verse, and just put that in your frame. I have this graphic right here. This come in a thrifted piece. I think the whole frame and this graphic right here was $2.99. So I'm going to show you two ways of how I can style this beautiful gold frame for the fall season. Once the Christmas and the winter holidays roll around, all we have to do is just change out the graphic in this beautiful gold frame. One of the easiest ways to refresh a space for fall is to swap in an accent table with warm seasonal tones. This beautiful fall drink table is from Tribesigns. They reached out to me and asked if they could gift me with one of their products. So I chose this beautiful table. This right here does require a little bit of assembly, but it was nothing difficult and it wasn't time consuming because I put it together by myself. So I just want to feature this. I'm going to leave a link down below of their information if you want to go out to their website and check out all their products. They offer a lot of home decor type items and furniture, but this beautiful table right here would make a great accent piece to be a side table, a sofa table, a nightstand. So many versatile ways that you can use a stylish table like this. The price point for this table was less than $100. So like I say, make sure to check out my description box and I'll leave all the information for this table down below. It's time to close out the video, y'all, but I sure did enjoy coming over today and sharing some of the fall home decor pieces that I have picked up so far. I'm having a lot of fun going out and trying to find more timeless pieces. Like I say, I'm trying to avoid having to pack up things and find places to store items. So if y'all are like me, I hope y'all will take advantage of some of these timeless pieces too. And like I told y'all, I will leave links to everything that I possibly can down in my description box so y'all can go out and maybe shop some of these items if you love them as much as I do. As always, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I will plan to see all of y'all back here next week, next Wednesday, for a brand new video.